Oh, it's her chicken.
Oh, that's the chicken. I make that one.
Yeah.
With the bacon on it?
And this is arrabbiata. I told my mom, I said, you guys say it wrong. This is a cookbook we did as a family project in 2000.
It doesn't have our restaurant
No.
recipes in there.
No, it doesn't. It's called La Cucina della Razza di Chiori, which means the kitchen of the race of the curly heads.
So in here I got onions, peppers, and our homemade Italian sausage.
My name is Carol Valentini. I'm the owner of Valentini's Vicino Lago, a restaurant on London Road, and soon to be the Italian bistro up in Hermantown. Paul and I both come from very large families, born in Chisholm.
Our moms are sisters.
Yeah, our moms are sisters. There's the connection. And you have 7 and we have 8 in our family. My grandmother, Justina, she came to this country and started Valentini's in 1934 with her husband, Louis, and their cook, Mario. The 3 of them started Valentini's. They called it the City Cafe. I mean, there were no child labor laws back then. I mean, we made meatballs by hand, and we made ravioli balls, and we did all of that with her.
Robert would draft me into working there, so when it was time to make meatballs and stuff like that, I would come down and help him. Of course, we never got paid, but we got to eat meatballs, so it was well worth it.
I think we've been blessed in that environment, growing up like that, and understanding how to cook and the value of gathering people together and what that means.
I'm Andy Ritz. I'm the chef at Valentini's Bistro, and I will be making a sausage and peppers penne and a mega meatball, which are 2 of our mainstays at the restaurant.
I had several careers, actually. I went to school. I'm a medical laboratory technologist. That's what I did for about 12 years. My sons, who had a lot of friends who spent all their time in my house and in my kitchen, once they all went to college, they all left me, and I thought, well, no, I'll just open up a restaurant, and that's what I did. I think the greatest challenge in the restaurant business nowadays is it's such a labor-intensive industry, and finding staff to work for you and to perform the way you need them to perform it requires a lot of training and time and getting the right personalities, and once that happens, it's great.
Now back at the sausage and peppers. Got a good searing it up now. Throw some garlic in there. Now we can see that a lot of the garlic and the sugars from the peppers are creating a lot of color in the pan. And we'll add our seasoning, which is our Shake-On. This is our sugo here, which is our red sauce. Over here is our mega meatball stuffed with mozzarella cheese.
We don't cook with measuring cups and spoons. We cook by feel. I mean, cooking is an art.
What separates our food, I think, from some of the bigger places is our stuff is homemade. We make it there. We don't cut open packages and heat it up when you come in. They're made, we prep them during the day, we serve them at night.
People want that. People want value, they want good quality food, and that's what we pride ourselves in. We're family owned. We treat everybody like the family when you come in. In my restaurant, the word no does not exist. If you can physically do something someone has asked you to do, you do everything you can to, make that happen. We are competing with your big corporate places that have marketing dollars and buying power. And that's why it's so difficult nowadays for independents to survive.
Doing a startup, you got to make sure you get it right. Even if you have 2, 3, 4 restaurants, when you start a new one, it's almost like you're doing it from scratch again. Mm-hmm. And even though you know the pitfalls, they're still there.
I want to see Duluth maintain its uniqueness. I don't want to see Pleasantville happen here. I don't want you to go to Brainerd or St. Cloud or Rochester and find the exact same things as you find in Duluth. Paul, what's your challenge today?
My challenge is just trying to keep up with Carol.
That's true.
That's one of my challenges.
I view a restaurant as more of a gathering place where people can leave their differences outside. Come on in, sit down, have a glass of wine, talk to each other, have a good meal, and I want you to feel better when you leave than when you came in. Being a family-owned restaurant has definite pros and cons, but I think there's more pros. I wouldn't do it any other way. Because we're Italian, I think. I don't know why. I'm not ready to retire. I like to start things. I'm not going to sit by and let things happen to me. I make things happen.